Extinction Rebellion. What's it all about? Your guess is as good as mine. Over the last week or so, and it's still ongoing right now, there has been a protest, another one, by the Extinction Rebellion movement, which is all over certain parts of central London's financial district. I haven't personally seen anything, and London's dignified manner is just the same as it always is. But if you look around the media, you can see a great number of very unpleasant people marching around and causing serious trouble and disruption to people's everyday lives. What's their point exactly? This morning, a really interesting observation was made by one of Britain's more business-focused newspapers. And I have to add my 2 very green pennies to it. You have to really look at it like this. London's financial district is leading the charge towards the green movement, and it's doing it in a capitalist way, so it's the best of both worlds. If you look at the London Stock Exchange and certain managed funds and wealth management companies, they are offering ESG, which is a sustainable, environmentally sustainable terminology, and they're offering funds, investments, all kinds of different stocks in sustainable companies and energy firms and electric vehicle manufacturers, as well as baskets of investable products that are environmentally friendly. Now, they're doing this in a capitalist way, so you have the best of both worlds. You have the thought leaders coming up with the sustainable future, so you can actually invest and make money as well as keep the emissions down and make the market influence towards companies that are doing good by the environment, so to speak. Now, I think that's a natural progression, and its disruptive nature of the Extinction Rebellion is something to be deplored. These are people who really, first of all, they're not going to work, so there's people who are anti-work. They are causing huge disruptions across the capital. They are preventing people from doing their jobs, and yesterday, rather bizarrely, they headed to the office of the World Wildlife Fund. Why would they do that? Surely the World Wildlife Fund is a non-profit organisation that conserves wildlife. Maybe they know that the banks and stock exchange and investment management companies are actually the ones who are leading this environmental change without doing anything disruptive and actually empowering investors in the process. It was a very interesting point made. And perhaps it's also worth considering that if you look around London these days, you will see electric vehicles everywhere. The taxis are electric, the buses are electric. My car is electric, and there are electric charging points everywhere. They are building nuclear power stations across the land in order to produce clean energy, and you see wind farms and solar panels everywhere. So I think the industry, the industrial and financial sector, are doing as much as they possibly can to appear to be able to keep a clean air environment and preserve some of our resources. And, I'll leave you with this thought. Gail Bradbury, who founded Extinction Rebellion, drives a diesel car, and she was caught the other day belching thick black smoke into the atmosphere that she professes to want to preserve so much. Her excuse? She can't afford an electric car. Wonder why that is?